out in the West Texas town of El Paso. Hello there. My name is Gabriel Caudillo, and this is my Why Me video regarding the Samsung brand field sales manager position out here in the El Paso, Texas market. But why me, do you ask yourself? That's actually a simple question to answer. Throughout my career, I have held various positions at different levels, working with all sorts of different people. Each one of these opportunities has provided me with the knowledge and the experience that has led me here to you today. Not only to become a good field sales manager, but to be the perfect fit to transition into this position. All of my life, I have been in roles that have required me to lead and motivate others to success. Back in high school, I was co-captain of my gymnastics team, which went on to win both state and national titles. I was appointed to the Air Force Academy, where I both got to lead and follow within my squadron. But the biggest thing I took from that place was knowing that change is inevitable. No matter what you do, no matter how you plan, change will always come your way. You will always have problems arise, and more likely than not, they will come up at the most inopportune moment. When you face these problems, you must know how to adapt, improvise, and overcome. I learned to think quickly on my feet and under the highest of pressures, not only to come out successful, but to come up with the right solution to face that problem. Back in the more civilized world, I started my career in retail. Like most, I started at the bottom, and after proving myself, worked my way up the ladder into upper management. I've had the opportunity to work both large box retail, small box retail, and anything in between. With each of these, I've had the opportunity to work with all levels of the personnel needed to make the retail business turn. I have also had the opportunity to work with what we call vendors. That is, any outside store personnel to include product merchandisers, brand representatives, and in-store promotional event specialists. I have worked with them in different capacities, to include keeping our store inventory stocked, learning about a brand, a specific product, or new programs presented by a specific brand, and to create and successfully run successful store events. In my latest venture, I worked as an advertising sales rep for the largest newspaper here in town. This company, being devoted to keeping up with the times, made sure that we received training not only in the traditional forms of marketing and advertising, but also the newest trends, to include social media and digital marketing. Working with seasoned marketing professionals nationwide gave me the capability to determine what's working for both the business and the consumer. But what really gets me excited about this company is the fact that I did the exact same thing for a different wireless company. Though we used the title of account manager, the tasks that we performed were the exact same. Just as the field sales manager position, the account manager position at Movida Communications was also mainly indirect sales based. However, I did get to use a different skill set, as this company was brand new and we had yet to launch nationwide. Based on the relationships that I had built in my market, the Panhandle and West Texas areas, and New Mexico, we decided to use my market as a test market for both new plans, new programs, new product, and to get into Air Force bases. After proving ourselves through service, brand and product training and awareness, and especially support anytime that the retailer needed, we quickly gained national launch. This allowed us to also implement a different approach of not only training personnel at a store, but to actually partake in the sales process at an actual location. With the success that I had, I was quickly promoted to an area sales manager, taking on the new role of training others to have the success that I had. So what does all this mean to you? With me, you get a seasoned sales professional that understands that relationships are the key to success, especially in an indirect sales environment. With the experience I have, I know exactly how all retail personnel feel when approached by a brand representative, and I know what it's going to take to get their attention and their support. I also know the stresses that upper management face on a daily basis, and the measures they need to see to feel that a rep is there for the good of the retailer, not just to perform a job. Overcoming these obstacles in the past, I am ready to step right in and create the relationships needed for the success of both Samsung and its partners. I would like to thank you for taking the time to consider me for this opportunity.